Hi, I'm Naren and this is my first review for the course Design of Smart Cities. Every year in India, millions of tons of food gets wasted and lakhs of money gets spent on feeding the poor. Instead, if we could somehow prevent this food from being wasted and divert it to the needy, we could spend our limited resources on other sectors such as healthcare and education. I have made a website called Annapurna Box which helps combat this. Here we would have multiple smart food storage units scattered across the city in strategic places which are capable of storing food. Suppose someone has leftovers. They can use my website to look at the nearest food storage unit and distribute their food for the poor and underprivileged rather than throwing it away. Okay, so now onto the website. So my website here, there'll be a bunch of codes displaying at certain intervals of time, and I have a row box with multiple sections indicating what we do and why what we do matters, our mission, and how you can join and contribute towards this. And this is a quote by M.S. Swaminathan, who's an Indian agronomist and a geneticist. So he says the future belongs to the nations who have grains and not guns. And these are partners. This is made up, by the way. These are partners who would help us in this by providing funds. And this is a small little footer section which I have made, which includes socials for the website. And onto the header, this is a cool logo, and we have multiple sections. This is the home page, and we have an about us section, we have a support section, we have a contact section, and a login and a donate section as well. So you can see the about section, which gives you a brief introduction of who we are and how all of this started, and a few statistics as well. Now go to the login page as well. This is just the front end, by the way. The back end is not completely implemented. So suppose you can just register, just type random password, just sign in, takes you back. We have a contact us page as well, where there are a couple of frequently asked questions. You can see how food donation works, how are donations used, what types of food are accepted, and how you can volunteer, and etc. If you're still not satisfied, you can contact the email or the number. And yeah, on to the donate section. So before you can actually proceed to donating your food, you should pass a food quality assessment. So we have an AI. I use Google's AI Studio, the Gemini 2.0 Flash model, to analyze the food which is being uploaded by the user. Suppose I say suppose I want to donate my favorite breakfast, which is idli, and now I just choose the thing and I click analyze food. It's going to analyze it. There's actually a REST API which I use to connect it to the Gemini Studio. So whenever the user uploads his image, it gets sent to the Python Flask server through a REST API, which then runs a Gemini model and detects it based on the image. It detects what food it is, the quality, if it's fresh, if it's safe to eat, quantity, and etc. As you can see here, it identified the dish as idli vada sambar chutney, gave it a freshness score and good, and a nutrition estimate and the quantity, and it says the food is approved. and you can also see it writes it here. The server detects it and sends it back in a JSON format. Suppose you want to test Bindi or lady's finger, just upload it again, click analyze. It's going to analyze detected okra or Bindi rice in the assessment, and that is approved. You can see I'm not spoofing the values since it actually detects it right here. And suppose you throw in something random like this, you throw in a picture of a forest, you click analyze. Obviously it's going to say no, because obviously you can't eat a forest. So yeah, now you can go back. So yeah, that's my website.